What's up everybody, Tony here with iTech Check, and today we're going to be taking a look at some cases made by Ringke for the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So this kit I have here in front of me is sent out by Ringke to select reviewers, and I just so happen to be one of them. So thank you so much Ringke for sending this out to me so I could do this review for everybody today. Now I've been using Ringke cases on my phones for probably the past 2 or 3 years now, and they are by far my favorite case out of all the cases I've done a review for, and I'm not getting paid or anything like that for this review. They sent this simply for me to share this with everybody. So everything that I'm going to tell you today are my own opinions. So I will also be putting links to Ringke's website in the description in case you guys want to check them out yourself. I definitely recommend it because they have a whole bunch more cases and accessories other than just for iPhones. I will also be putting links to pick these up off Amazon in case you guys want to buy them from there. And if you guys like me and you want to support my channel, please use those links because it helps me keep purchasing products to do reviews for you guys. So I'm pretty excited to see what's inside the box. So we're going to go ahead and do that first. Then I'll go ahead and go over everything that they've sent me. We get a thank you card. Thank you again, Ringke. So here we have a whole bunch of cases that we can go over. Very nice. And here we have a folding stand that you can use for your phone and your watch. Super cool. And then it looks like we have some shoulder straps, shoulder and hand straps that you can put on the little lanyard hole for the cases that they've given me. And then here we also have some silicone cable ties. You get a good amount of them in one package. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a closer look at all these cases and these accessories. Okay, so first off, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these accessories. Here is the super folding stand. So here we have our instructions. And it tells you how to put it together. Here is the stand itself. Super heavy duty. It's pretty rigid. Looks like you can probably put a lot of different things on here, including a portable monitor, a tablet, and this thing is pretty solid. It's got some rubber grips on the bottom here to keep from getting your device all scratched up, which is pretty nice. And also a rubber pad on the back here. And it looks like here are the attachments for your watch. Ooh, this one's got a nice rubber grip on it as well. So you can put your Apple Watch charger in here. And that's pretty much what your phone and your watch end up looking like. So it can accommodate the watch bands that do not come apart too. Looks pretty cool. And here we have those silicone cable ties. Pretty nice. Got the little knob here. So when you want to tie this around your cable, you kind of just put this over the little knob, and then it'll hold your cables in place. And then here we have the shoulder strap. It's made of a nice nylon. And then we have these little clips that come out, so you don't always have to have this strap attached to your phone. And if you pull out the little insert from the package, you'll see that you have a little instruction manual and some guide stickers. And that brings us to our first case, which is the Fusion. As you can see, it's got those little lanyard holes on each side. So I'll go ahead and show you the strap real quick. Okay, so here I have the little adapters inside each of the little lanyard holes. And it's easiest to take this off of the lanyard while you're putting it in. Then you just fish the little lanyard strap through one hole and then come in from the inside of the case and push it out through the other. Then just put this end through the little hole and tighten it up. And then this is what it looks like when it's all clipped in. And you can also fish these through, both of these through one hole if you really wanted to as well. This is kind of just the easiest way to put the shoulder strap on. Okay, so back to the Fusion case. As you can see on the inside here, it does have a film that you will need to remove prior to putting the phone in. They just put that there so they make sure you get the case not all scratched up. There's also one on the outer side as well. So right now I do have a glass screen protector on my phone, and as you can see, it has a nice big lip on the bottom and the top. In case you want to put your phone face down, it won't touch the screen at all. There you have your volume buttons separated. Nice easy access to your mute button. Got your power button there. And your cutouts for your mic, speaker, and charging port. It also has some reinforcement on the edges here. And you got that nice clear back. And as you can see here, there is definitely a raised edge to protect your cameras. So that's nice. And then if you have that nice blue color, you can see that very easily. Nice and grippy. It's not slippery, so you don't have to worry about it coming out of your hand. Buttons are clicky. Okay, and then here we have another Fusion. This is the Smoke Black. So it's got that nice blacked out look on the sides, but it maintains that nice clear backing. I think this actually looks pretty nice. I like the blacked out sides. Makes it stand out a little bit more. Buttons still clicky. Everything's easily accessible. You got your raised edge to protect your camera, and on the bottom and the top there. And then here we have the Ringke Air. It's definitely super light, and it is very flexible. It doesn't have that rigid back like the other ones do, so you can kind of squish it in. And it also comes with a little lanyard as well. So this case will still give you some good protection, but it's definitely a lot less rigid than the other cases are. It's very grippy. As you can see, it still has a raised edge on the top and the bottom here. Your cutouts for your mute button and your separated volume buttons. All your cutouts on the bottom. Power button. It also has your raised edge for your camera. And it's got that nice clear back. Nice and grippy. Buttons easily accessible. They're clicky. As you can see, it's got these little micro dots built in too to keep the rainbow effect down that you will probably see with a lot of other clear cases. This one also does a pretty good job at not showing fingerprints as well. And then here we have the Fusion Matte Clear. As you can see, it's got that nice frosted back, kind of like the iPhone does. Again, we got that nice raised edge on the bottom and the top. All of our cutouts, the separated volume button, the raised edge for our camera, and then again there's that nice frosted back. So fingerprints won't show up on this at all. You can do this all day and you won't have to worry about any fingerprints, which is nice, and it's got a nice smooth feeling to it. That is the Fusion Matte. And then that brings us to the Fusion X case. This is probably one of my more favorite of the Ringke cases. It has a nice texture on the back as well as that camo, so you don't have to worry about fingerprints showing up. And then it has those reinforced edges just in case you happen to drop your phone. And as you can see, just like all the other cases, it has a nice raised edge on the top and the bottom. It's got those separated volume buttons, cut out for your mute button, power button, lanyard holes, and the cutouts on the bottom. That looks nice. With that blue coming through the back and the camo, that is pretty sweet. I like that. And again, it's got that raised edge for your camera. That is so cool looking. Buttons, easily accessible, clicky. That's nice. It's not slippery either. It feels pretty good in the hand. That blue camo is so cool. And then here we have the Onyx case. It's Got this military drop tested protection on the inside. It's a very light, flexible case, kind of like the Air. It's got these cool accent buttons on the sides here. Let's go ahead and put the phone in. Got that same raised edge on the bottom and the top. Those buttons look really cool. They're separated. It's got a nice grip on the side. Cutouts for everything on the bottom here. And your power button. On the back, it's got that nice raised edge for your cameras. It's got that nice texture as well as those bumps. Pretty cool. Feels nice in the hand. Buttons easily accessible and easy to find because they stand out so much. So they're independent, like it's like they're floating inside the case. They're not part of the case itself. It's independent. And it looks like it's got that reinforced edge as well too. Very cool. I really like this case. And last but not least, the Ringke Air S. Now this is probably the lightest case that they have. Again, it's very flexible. It's kind of like that rubbery type feel to it. Very light. Again, it's got that raised edge in the bottom and the top. Our volume buttons, little mute button cutout, power button, bottom cutouts, and the raised edge to protect the cameras. It's got like that smooth rubber feel to it. It doesn't feel slippery though. Looks pretty nice. Buttons are clicky, easily accessible, and this doesn't show fingerprints either, just like the matte. And if you're wondering, all of the Ringke cases do work with wireless charging. And if you happen to have that MagSafe charger, it will work with that. It's just that none of the cases have that magnetic ring around them, but they will still charge. So that is Ringke's case lineup for the iPhone 12 series. Again, they have these cases for the iPhone 12 Pro Max, iPhone 12, iPhone 12 Pro, and the iPhone 12 mini. So definitely check out their website and the links that I put in case you don't have the Pro Max and you want to get them for the other phones. Now all these cases are pretty much drop tested. I've actually tested them myself, not by choice, but they've fallen out of my car from my lap a couple times, and I was using the Fusion X case, and I have to say the phone did not get damaged at all, and the case still looked brand new. So definitely recommend Ringke's cases. Like I said, I've been using them for quite a few years, and they've been great. I love the styles too. So that's pretty much it. Again, I will be putting links in the description for these in case you guys want to pick them up yourself. And if you guys like me and you want to support my channel, please use those links because it helps me keep purchasing products to do reviews for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little notification bell to let you guys know when I put out new videos. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.